Jai Shri Ram. Overdetermined is a word which is very confusing because English is basically a stupid language. So dictionaries explain it as excessively determined. Then that sounds like a positive thing. If you are overdetermined, then it should be good. But actually, this word is not so simple. It's a negative word, and excessively determined is a definition which is misleading. Actually, overdetermined means having too many causes leading to it, and therefore no single solution exists to solve the problem. For example, poverty. Poverty is overdetermined. That means people can become poor, and poverty exists because of many reasons. It could be because of corruption, it could be because of laziness, it could be because of playing the victim card, it could be because of having too many children, too many mouths to feed, having too many wives, hum panch hamare pachas. So people are breeding like rats and cockroaches. So therefore poverty is inevitable. So, if a problem is overdetermined, it means that there are simply too many causes leading to that situation, and therefore a single solution cannot be found. In psychology, again, it is the same definition, having more than one determining psychological factor. Therefore, that is not a problem that can be solved easily. In fact, if you look at the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna Vishada Yoga, the first chapter, Arjuna goes on a rant, an apocalyptic rant, if you may, which means, Arjuna talks about, he rants apocalyptically, an apocalyptic rant that this will happen. He launches onto a slippery slope that when the war is unjust and innocents will die and whom we should not kill, in fact for whom we are living we are going to kill, and women will become husbandless and then they'll become immoral. That will cause varna sankara. That means all kinds of dysgenics will happen, bad breeding, and so on and so on, and dharma will be completely wiped out and society will perish. Arjuna launches himself into an apocalyptic rant, and the rest of it is Krishna's advice. Krishna's solution is very simple. Be a karam yogi, live for dharma, be selfless, and rest I will take care. So Krishna gives a very simple direct solution to an overdetermined chaotic situation in life as it is today also, right? Even then. So that is the meaning of overdetermined. Let's look at some examples here. Helena's love therefore is overdetermined to a degree unusual even in Shakespeare. That means her love is because of many causes. Okay, Abel believes Antoinette's madness is overdetermined to show her relationship with Rochester is part of an archetypal confrontation. Okay, so again, her madness is overdetermined means she became mad because of many reasons. That means there might be 10, 15, 20, 100 reasons why finally she has become mad. But if any beginning is to found in this overdetermined discourse, is to be found in the many beginnings of colonial occupation. So if this is an overdetermined discourse, that means there are so many again causes leading up to this miserable predicament. Postmodernism was a phenomenon complex enough to be multiply overdetermined externally as well as internally. Okay. So now I think by now you have understood. Again I am reading. Look at the different dictionaries, and unfortunately dictionaries, in spite of their bona fide intention, they end up confusing us. Overdetermined means of a problem or question which suffers so many constraints that it has no solution. Now constraints are causes. Too much information. If there is too much information also, it means that it is overdetermined. Therefore it is confusing. In psychoanalysis, that means when you talk therapy, psychoanalysis is talk therapy. When you talk to somebody and get him out of depression or whatever, be determined by multiple causes in such a way that any of the causes on its own would be sufficient to account for the effect. Therefore, you are not sure which one is the actual cause, and anyway all together can cause it. So this is overdetermined. I hope you understood. Overdetermined means having too many causes leading to it. Therefore, any one of the causes could be leading to it, or altogether could be leading to it, and therefore a single solution does not exist. Jai Shri Ram. Our life and why we are like this, some people are born in rich homes, some babies are born with congenital diseases, and some are born in well-to-do families, some in poverty, and so many questions in life exist. So life itself, our life itself, and the state of our society or world society, the state of humanity, there's no single answer, no simple answer. It is overdetermined, and therefore the solution is Bhagavad Gita. Study the Bhagavad Gita or listen to my lectures. Jai Shri Ram.